Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to my subscribers lesson. It's Monday morning here in the UK. And our local time is 6:30. Hello, Burbank. I've just invited you. If you're free, you may join me. But if you're not free, that's okay. But could you please make a comment that you are here, Burbank? The display photo of SpongeBob SquarePants. I believe that you're gone now. Okay, how about you? Yes, welcome once again. It is our speaking and writing sessions. Our main focus is to give you the strategies, techniques how you can be a good speaker and get the required score in IELTS exam. So welcome, dear viewers. Hello, Nishad, welcome.
Assalamualaikum, teacher.
Walaikum salam. How are you doing today?
Alhamdulillah, teacher. Thanks for asking. I'm doing fantastic.
Okay,
Good morning, teacher. From
good morning. So, your interview result will be published before July, right?
teacher.
Okay. Uh, Hello, Lecturer Reggie, welcome.
Oh,
So, welcome. What we discussed last week, do you remember, Nishad? Was it
um,
speaking?
Making clothes. I think clothes.
Speaking section, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Topic third, maybe, teacher, if I'm not wrong.
Task 3.
Yeah. Task 3. Yes, teacher.
Hello, Lecturer Reggie, welcome.
Welcome, teacher.
How are you
Thank
doing
you.
today?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much, teacher.
By the way, when do you need those forms? At the end of this month, is it? Or next week?
What is sorry, teacher?
Those forms.
Oh yeah. next week. Can I get next week?
I'll try to do before next week, as soon as possible. Okay.
Okay.
So now my next plan is like sit for IELTS. I need to clear this IELTS exam so soon. If because I have some time, isn't it? Like June, and maybe my class will be started September if I got chance. In between, if I take IELTS exam, if I
Hmm.
get good score, then I will apply for other countries. It could be England as well, teacher.
That's great. So I'll suggest you go to those some website where you'll find sample test and sit in the sample test exam so that you know how the questions are. Okay, you're going for Johor prayer, Hazi?
Okay,
Yes, teacher. I want to take
I just
permission.
No worries,
I
no
let
worries.
for
no worries, yeah.
No worries, you take care.
Assalamu alaikum. Haji.
Keep us in your prayer as well. Okay, so let's start with the task 3. And also, sorry, as I was saying, Nishad, for you, I believe that it's better for you to sit for the sample test, like, or mock
Mm,
exam,
yes, teacher.
so that you know the question patterns, qualities, how you can answer. By the way, you have changed your name. I've noticed that
Ah,
it is not,
it's
it's
like,
not,
yeah,
uh-huh.
teacher. It's Nishad. Like one of my Kurdistani friend, he using this name and he wants to me to do these things. That's why I just changed it.
Okay. But I believe that it is not only you. Few of
Yeah,
your friends
yeah.
have done the
Yeah,
similar way. It's
yeah. We
Nishad,
have some friends.
it's Jeeb, it's Hasib, like this. Eh?
Yeah, we have some friend over there. Like maybe 15 people change this name. Even I need to change my profile picture as well. It's
That's
just creating this profile. I need
so.
to.
It's for your friend.
Yeah. Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. Okay, two more people have subscribed to this lesson, but Bobang, there is an ID. I invited the person quite a few times, but I don't think that the person has joined. Is his Bobang? Bobang,
Oh,
when you get the invitation, you need to click on join. Then you'll be able to talk to me.
yes, teacher. I can see Boben in the open section. Speak picture. I can see.
Yeah, the Bobang is on the hop on section, but the person that's receiving the joining button, I've invited quite a few times. Okay. All right. So your target is to IELTS academic. If you remember that the first part is listening. Maybe we can do a listening test today. What do you think?
Oh, teacher, it would be great. By the way, let's do it. It's been a while. I did not take like a listening test. To be very honest.
Okay. All right. So remember that when you are listening, when you're sitting for the listening test, you read the answers and you'll guess what you have to focus. Okay. That is the amazing part of the listening. From the answer, you can guess. Okay. So let's do it then. That's really pretty cool.
Yes, teacher. Choice easiest one, teacher.
Yeah, easy actually. Hmm. Okay. Hang on a moment, please. Can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher. I can see the screen. I can see the screen.
Would you like to read the questions so that you can guess what you have to focus?
Okay, teacher. listening test. Test one. Okay. Question number one. What time of the day the conversation took place? Okay. AM or PM? Okay. What are the names of the speakers? When is the when is the dinner taking place? What is the reason for the dinner? What's the name of the girl? Who is falling in love? What are some attributes of the girl? What's the whole conversation about? Love, attributes, conversation, the name of the girl, dinner reasons, taking place. Okay, teacher.
All right, well, Bang, I've invited you again. If you see the button called join button, you have to click on it to be here. Okay, so from the question, you can guess what would be your answer and what you're looking for. Okay, remember that in real life exam, it will be played just once. It will not be played twice because we are practicing here. We can play as many times as we need. Okay, let us check the sound.
Test. Type 1. Test.
Is the sound also okay?
Yes, teacher. The sound is okay.
And you've got headphone, right?
Yes, teacher.
Listen to the conversation very carefully because it will be played just once. And from this conversation, you go through according to the question and record your answer. Let's start.
Test. Type 1. Test 1. Good morning, John.
Hi, Sam. Are you going somewhere?
Yes. I'm getting ready to go to my parents for the weekend. My brother's coming to pick me up.
When will you be back?
We're having a big family dinner on Sunday evening. It's my parents' marriage anniversary, so I'm going straight to work on Monday.
You sound really very happy. Is there something else too?
Oh, yes. Haven't I told you? I think I'm falling in love.
You've got to be kidding.
No. It's been almost a month and I can't help thinking about her.
Who is it, by the way? What's she like?
Well, she's very beautiful and she's got lovely eyes.
What does she do? Come on, Sam. Who is it?
You know her too. She's our boss's daughter.
You mean Sheila? Unbelievable.
Believe it.
Have you heard the whole conversation?
Yes, teacher. I have heard the whole conversation, but unfortunately, my pen has I can't note it anything. I couldn't even interrupt you because you already played this video or listening.
So what's the problem?
Yeah, I can't write anything.
Get you another pen or pencil. We'll replay for you. So, dear viewers, it's just a simple test for developing your listening skill. Please remember that in real life IELTS exam, the record will be played just once. So it's better to concentrate and listen to the conversation and find out from the questions what you're going to focus. Nishad, let me know when you're ready. From the question on, you can see that what time of the day the conversation took place. So you have to focus on about whether it's a morning, evening, night, etc. What are the names of the speakers? So the speakers are going to tell their names indirectly. So you need to remember the names. When is the dinner taking place? That means the time or day. Okay. And what's the reason for the dinner? So is there any festival for the dinner? So you have to be focusing on this question. They are going to mention the name of the girl. You have to remember what's the name of the girl. And somebody's falling in love. So you have to find out who is falling in love. So what are the sum actually? What are that should be? What are the sum Attributes. Do you know the meaning of attributes of the
No, teacher.
girl?
What are these attributes of the girl? Like a qualification or something like that, teacher?
Qualities. Qualities.
Qualities. Yeah,
Features.
qualities.
Okay, what's
Okay,
the
teacher, I'm
what
ready.
and what's the whole conversation about? So what's the whole
It's
conversation about? Yeah.
okay, teacher.
All right. We are going to play one more time for Nishat. Get ready.
Test. Type 1. Test 1. Good morning, John.
Hi, Sam. Are you going somewhere?
Yes, I'm getting ready to go to my parents for the weekend. My brother's coming to pick me up.
When will you be back?
We're having a big family dinner on Sunday evening. It's my parents' marriage anniversary, so I'm going straight to work on Monday.
You sound really very happy. Is there something else too?
Oh, yes. Haven't I told you? I think I'm falling in love.
You've got to be kidding.
No, it's been almost a month and I can't help thinking about her.
Who is it, by the way? What's she like?
Well, she's very beautiful and she's got lovely eyes.
What does she do? Come on, Sam. Who is it?
You know her too. She's our boss's daughter.
You mean Sheila? Unbelievable.
Believe it.
Okay. Is
Yes,
this okay this
teacher.
time?
Yeah,
Question number one.
I
Go on.
yes, teacher. Should I give the answer first, or you should ask the question? I will give the answer.
You read the question and you answer the question.
Okay. Should I start?
Yes.
What time of the day the conversation took place? It's morning, teacher. Morning.
And how do you know it's
Morning.
morning?
They mentioned it in the morning, 6 o'clock maybe. They
6.
didn't even mention it like the time, but they said morning.
Yeah, they started the conversation like, good morning.
Yeah. And the
Great.
second answer, what are the names of the speaker? The name of the speaker is Sam.
What are the
Sam.
names? There are two names.
Okay.
Not what is the name. What are the names of the speakers?
Oh, I got one name maybe. Sam. And the other one I forgot. Okay, the third one. Uh, when is the dinner taking place? It's evening. When is the dinner taking place in the evening? And what is the reason for the
One
dinner?
moment, one moment. One means not only evening, also you can mention the day. I explained to you.
Monday, teacher. Monday.
And Monday, what time? What time?
Um, time I forgot. I didn't taking the time.
You said evening, didn't you? Monday evening.
Yeah. Monday evening. This is what I'm talking about. And the fifth one is like, what is it? Question. What for number four is what is the reason for the dinner? It was the reason is anniversary. His parents' anniversary.
Mhm.
And number five is what's the name of the car? The girl name is Sheila.
The girls.
The girl's name is Sheila.
Mhm.
Okay. And who is falling in love? Like Sam is falling in love. I don't know. I just wrote it Sam. And number seven is what are the some attributes of the girl? She has lovely eyes as well as she's beautiful.
Mm. Okay.
And what's the whole conversation about? The whole conversation is about his meeting with that girl. You can say
Hello,
like,
Eugene. Thanks for the subscription.
hello Eugene, welcome.
I've invited you, Eugene.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes, welcome.
yeah.
Yes.
How are you doing today?
Hello Eugene.
Yes, I'm doing great. I just subscribed your lesson because I guess your lessons are geared toward beginner, as like me.
Right.
Geared.
My lessons are what? Sorry, what is the word you have used?
Geared. How can I explain?
Geared.
Geared toward beginners, as like me.
All right. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. Like, where are you from and what do you do?
Oh yes, I'm from Japan, but basically from South Korea. I'm working in a courier company as office worker. Yes, I aspire to go abroad for work. Yeah, that's why I learn English now.
All right. So you're from Japan, but you're working in South Korea.
No, I'm born in South Korea, but work in Japan.
I see. The
Currently.
other way around. You were born in South Korea, but you're working in Japan. Oh, that's
Yes.
lovely. Which part of Japan are you working?
I'm working in Tokyo, capital city of Japan.
And how long have you been there?
I have been living in Tokyo for 5 years, but totally I have been living in Japan decade years.
Sorry, how many years?
10 years.
10,
Decade.
a decade.
Yes.
Okay, 10 years. Okay. And I'm sure you know Japanese language, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I do.
So, how many languages can you speak then?
Yes, my mother tongue is my mother tongue is Korean, and second language is Japanese.
And English, obviously. Okay, how do you say "how are you" in South Korean language?
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. And Japanese?
Yes. Japanese. It depends on time. In the morning, 오하요 고자이마스. In afternoon is konnichiwa. In evening is konbanwa.
Ohayo gozaimasu. Konnichiwa.
Yes.
And
konbanwa.
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 Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。Thank you so much.
Okay.
ありがとう。こんにちは。
All right.
こん
Okay.
にちは。
This lessons is basically for the every speaker, but mostly IELTS, candidates are mostly enrolled here for the speaking and listening practice. Okay, we had just
Yes.
tiny test. And would you like to participate the test again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The rule is that it will be played just once. It's an audio conversation. Please have a look at the questions, and you can guess the answer. If you have got any question about these questions, let me know so that I can explain you.
I got it.
Okay. So may I know what kind of job are you doing in Japan?
My job?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm office worker. I make out documents which are called application form of importing.
Okay. So it's like more like administrative jobs. We call it in the UK administrative jobs. And you live with your family or by yourself?
I got married, a Japanese woman, and I have a daughter as well.
Oh, that's great. Lucky dad. How old is she?
She just 9 months.
She's 9 months. Very good. Okay, welcome. Meet Nishad from Bangladesh. And
Hello.
Hello, Eugene. I'm
AG.
from Bangladesh, and my name is Nishad, and I have just completed my graduation right now. I'm preparing IELTS and with teacher Rahat, and I want to go abroad for my higher studies.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
I
meet
see. Glad to have you.
meet AG, a professor from Indonesian University.
I am just lecture teacher.
You met him
Hi,
already?
Jin. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Glad to
but
have you.
Bobang, I tried to add the person, but I was not able to add him. I don't know the reason why. Sorry for that, Bobang. Okay, so Eugene, another question: have you signed up with trial basis or the subscription for the whole month?
I subscribe 2 months
Oh,
basis.
all right. Thank you very much. Did you apply the code Hello app? You'd get 30% discount.
I didn't use that
Okay.
code.
Many people do not know it actually. Anyway, thank you very much. So we're having a listening test to develop a listening skill. This is basically part of English conversation and also IELTS exam.
Oh
Okay.
yes, yes,
Uh,
I already know.
all right. So we'll go to the test one more time because Eji went for prayer. He's back. Only Nishad participated it. Okay. So Nishad, is it okay if I reply for them?
Yeah, of course,
I'm
teacher,
ready,
so that I
teacher.
can hear
Okay.
it again and again.
That's great. I'd like to request you to read the 8 questions because in IELTS exam you'll be asked to read the question first before the audio is started. Remember that from the question you can guess what you're going to look for from the audio conversation. Okay, read one by
Okay.
one, please. And if there is any question, let me know because once we start the audio conversation, we cannot stop it. We have to finish it, and after they will answer and any explanation we can give in after that, and if needed we can replay it because we are just practicing.
I got it.
Number 7, teacher. Attributes.
Okay, any more question, lecturer Aji?
Question number 7, teacher.
What are the some
Attributes.
attributes? Okay, let me ask Eugene, do you know the meaning of attributes?
Attributes. Yes. I already know. Some a person's have good thing. How can I say? Good attribute. Yes. Some person have their talent.
Yes, so it's like qualities, features, your characteristics. Attributes have many meaning. Okay, so if I say what are the attributes of Eugene should say he's hardworking, punctual. That means the qualities of a person.
I got it.
Okay. We lost Nishad. I think he may have connection issue. Let me know, Nishad, when you're back. Okay, so all questions are clear.
Yes. Yes, I got it.
It's a bit echoing. I don't know the reason why. You can mute if you want to, because it's going to be listening part. Then you have to answer it when it's finished. Welcome back, Nishad. Okay, let us check the sound
Thank you,
first.
teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. Let me check the sound.
Test. Type 1.
Is the sound okay for all of you?
Yes. Sounds for me. Sounds good for me.
Aji,
Yeah.
lecturer?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll suggest you can mute all of you so that it is played smoothly because you don't have to talk now. You can talk afterward once it is finished. Okay, let's start. Remember that it will be played once at the beginning and we can replay afterward.
Test. Type 1. Test 1. Good morning, John.
Hi, Sam. Are you going somewhere?
Yes, I'm getting ready to go to my parents for the weekend. My brother's coming to pick me up.
When will you be back?
We're having a big family dinner on Sunday evening. It's my parents' marriage anniversary, so I'm going straight to work on Monday.
You sound really very happy.
Oh, yes. Haven't I told you? I think I'm falling in love.
You've got to be kidding.
No, it's been almost a month and I can't help thinking about her.
Who is it, by the way?
Uh-oh. Eugene, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Edgy? Okay, hang on a second. There is some technical problem. Can you see the screen now?
Yes, I can see the screen.
Yeah, hang on a second. The system just tried to kick out me as well. Sorry for this. Sometimes this app has got technical glitch. So Aji, please do join one more time, and Nishad as well. Both of you do one thing: log out and re-log in, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Aji, you're back.
Yes.
Great. Nishad, are you there? He said he
But I
can't.
cannot unmute. But I cannot unmute myself.
That's okay. Don't worry. Our major part is gone. So let us listen to your answer. Who would like to answer first, Eugene or Aji?
I'll be try.
Yeah.
Let me first, teacher.
Question one. Yeah.
What time it took? 9 p.m. and 9 a.m. What are the name of the speaker? Sam and John. When is the dinner taking place? I forgot. What's the reason for the anniversary? What's the name of the gear? Yeah, I forgot to write that also. Who is falling in love? Is John falling in love? And what is some attribute? There is no. The voice is missing from the here, teacher.
Sorry, which one is missing?
From number 7, key number 6 or 7.
Can you see the question? Number 7 and 8.
No. I mean the answer from the voice, teacher, is missing from the audio.
Okay, let us.
Not the question.
All right, I got your point. Let us listen to Eugene. Eugene, welcome.
Yes, I'm here.
What are your answers, please?
All of them, you mean?
Yeah.
1 to
Yeah.
1 to 8.
Question 1, then question 2. You go ahead like this.
What time of the day the conversation took place? AM. And what are the name of the speaker? John. No. I forgot the name. When is the dinner taking place? I'm sorry, I forgot. What is the reason for the dinner? How can I explain? Family member to meet family member.
Great.
What's the name of the girl? I forgot the name. Who is falling in love? I forgot. After question 9 and 8, I couldn't
7 and 8.
I couldn't get
7 and 8.
7 and 8. I couldn't question.
All right. Okay. No worries. We are going to replay it. It's better to keep a note and write the answer there. Okay. Both of you. Remember that keep a note place when you join the lessons so that it is helpful for you. Nishad, welcome back.
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Nishad, you have answered all of them, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Keep your answer with you. I'm going to play one more time for Eji and Eugene so that they can listen to it. Please, do you have pen and paper handy so that you can write the answers? You have already some of the answers. Okay. You have written already. It's just only the other answers. Okay. Let me play one more time. Please remember that in IELTS exam, real life exam as well, or in the conversation when you're having conversation to anyone, they speak just once. So we need to understand the theme, concept, information, or data or any other, direct or indirect information, so that the conversation goes on. This is one of the reasons why in IELTS exam, listening test is given for the candidates, so that they can understand teacher's lecture or conversation or whatever you go for, anything like shopping, buying, visiting, watching, whatever. Okay, let's play one more time. Then I'm going to explain one by one. Yeah? Listen to it very carefully, please.
Test. Type 1. Test 1. Good morning, John.
Hi, Sam. Are you going somewhere?
Yes. I'm getting ready to go to my parents for the weekend. My brother's coming to pick me up.
When will you be back?
We're having a big family dinner on Sunday evening. It's my parents' marriage anniversary, so I'm going straight to work on Monday.
You sound really very happy. Is there something else too?
Oh, yes. Haven't I told you? I think I'm falling in love.
You've got to be kidding.
No. It's been almost a month, and I can't help thinking about her.
Who is it, by the way? What's she like?
Well, she's very beautiful, and she's got lovely eyes.
What does she do? Come on, Sam. Who is it?
You know her too. She's our boss's daughter.
You mean Sheila? Unbelievable.
Believe it.
Okay, that's the end of the conversation. They have used one word, unbelievable. Does anyone guess what does it mean? Can you guess? Using
Unbelievable, like
yeah,
yes,
Ishad?
teacher.
Yeah.
Unbelievable is like you can't think about these things. Surprising. You can't know what I mean, teacher.
Okay. Hi, Jaspinder. Thanks for the
It's hard to
subscription.
believe.
Okay, Aji.
Maybe it's the hard. It's hard to believe.
It is hard to believe. Okay. Using what's your opinion? Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
We
Mm, mm,
Yes, teacher. Sorry.
amazing, unbelievable. Yeah, kind of amazing.
okay. You all are more or less right. In daily conversation, we use this expression very often. Unbelievable. That means you can't believe. Number one, you got surprised. Maybe you're shocked, or it could be amazing. It depends on your tone. And remember that, guys, in English language, tone is very important when you're having conversation. Because with the same word, depending on the tone, people will be understanding what you're trying to express. Okay? So that's why we
I got
use
it.
higher intonation or higher tone, or down intonation or down tone. And as we go through, we'll explain a little bit more or less. Okay, now, question number 1. Hmm. So all of you have answered well, AM, because the conversation starts, good morning, Sam, and good morning, John. And then there are two people, Sam and John, as you can see, question number 2. Okay, let me play once again. I'll explain one by one for all of you, because some of you have missed some of the questions answers, right? Aji,
Yes, yes, teacher.
and
I cannot get the time.
okay, and Eugene as well. And Nishad, you have answered all of them, right? Nishad, are you there? I think I lost him again. I think he has got a connection issue. Okay, and the next question is, uh, what are the names of the speakers? You see, from the greetings, we can understand Sam and John. And when is the dinner taking place? What was the answer, Aji?
Anniversary to their parents.
When? Question number 3.
I don't
Sunday.
know, teacher.
Sorry, Eugene, what's the answer?
Sunday.
Sunday, okay. Aji?
Yeah, Sunday evening.
Sunday evening. We need to be a bit specific, okay, Eugene? Not only Sunday evening. Very good. And question number 4, what's the reason for the dinner? Aji?
Anniversary for his parents.
Okay, Eugene?
Yes, I I also on anniversary for their parents.
Okay, and question number 5. What's the name of the girl, Edgy?
Sheila.
You got it now. Eugene?
Sheila, yes, sir.
Nishad, are you there now?
Yes, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yeah, welcome back. Sheila, yes. In Australian English, this conversation is based on Australian English. It's not British English either. What happened in Australian English, Sheila means bad girl. Okay, it's a local slang as well.
Ah,
Okay,
yeah.
remember
Okay,
that
got it.
there's sometimes there are some differences between the local English, Australian English, New Zealand, and British English, as well as American English.
But I thought this beautiful name, teacher,
It is
for
a
my
beautiful
sister.
name,
Ah,
but also they use, local dialect and slang, like the entertainment girls are called also Sheila in Australia.
in my country is also famous. Like common name, you can say Sheila.
Yeah, Sheila is a common name to everywhere, but I'm talking only on the concept of Australian English. Okay, and next one is question number 6. Who is
Yes.
falling in love? Edgy,
John.
you said John. Okay, Eugene,
Uh, Sam. Yes,
Yeah.
Sam.
Sam. Okay, remember that the conversation start. Good morning, John. Hi, Sam. Then Sam was explaining that he's in love. It is not John. Okay, Edgy, it is Sam. You're right, Eugene and Nishad. You both are right.
Yeah.
Nishad has already answered earlier. So you have to be careful in when two people are having conversation, what are their names and the concept of the conversation. Because as you're going to sit for the IELTS exam, it is very important to focus from the question about the answer.
Yes.
That's why in IELTS exam they always ask to read the answers or the questions first before you attempt to answer.
Yes.
Number 7, what are the some attributes of the girl? Edgy?
Beautiful, lovely eyes.
Beautiful, lovely eyes. Okay. How about you, Eugene?
She has lovely eyes.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Boss daughter.
Mm,
Daughter.
Okay. Nishad, what is the answer?
Yeah. She's beautiful. She has lovely eyes and beautiful.
Great, yeah.
Lovely eyes and beautiful.
They have mentioned in the conversation she's beautiful and got a lovely eyes. So these are the attributes. Number 8, what's the whole conversation about?
That is, I don't know.
Eugene?
mm, I don't know.
Guess. Just make a guess answer, both of you. There's
Oh,
nothing wrong, okay?
okay, okay. We just have chat with it just have chat among the
Two friends.
co-worker.
Co-workers, okay? Nishad, you said 2 friends. Okay. Aji, what's your opinion? What is the conversation
Uh,
about?
maybe this Sam want to invite John to his
Mm-hmm.
to his anniversary parents anniversary.
You got it. The whole conversation
Parents.
is the parents' anniversary invitation
Mhm.
or discussion. It is not he has not invited, but they're discussing only. Great.
So
So it is Sam's parents' anniversary. That is the whole conversation. Then fall in love, Sheila. This came by as a matter of conversational flow.
Mm,
Okay,
I
yeah.
got it.
great. So Eugene, how do you feel about the test?
Oh, how can I say? The IELTS test more difficult than TOEIC test. TOEIC,
TOEFL.
TOEFL,
TOEFL.
TOEIC, yes.
TOEIC, yes,
TOEIC,
TOEIC.
yeah, I know TOEIC, yeah. Yes, IELTS has got 4 sections, as you might be aware: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. I don't know much about the TOEIC, but maybe you can tell us a little bit more, Eugene. In TOEIC test, it's a bit easier, you said.
Yes, there is. How can I say? The TOEIC test have listening part and writing part. There are no there are no how can I explain? Just a moment. There are no forms. There are no two kind of form. Yeah. One. How can I explain? I just want to say you.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
IELTS IELTS test is more difficult than TOEIC test.
Okay, got your point. Okay, Eugene, my suggestion would be for you, read a little bit more every day, learn some vocabs, and practice speaking, because fluency is the main and important factor when you're having conversation. Once you become fluent, after that you can focus on grammar, your pronunciation, vocabulary, good communication skill, presentation skill. So these are the four, criteria that are assessed in IELTS exam as well as other side as well. When you're having conversation, we should be fluent and we should have follow the cohesions and coherence. And the second part is lexical resources. I explained, though I'm just explaining for using briefly. It means to know different kinds of vocabulary. Okay, like synonyms, antonyms, phrasal verbs, group verbs. Okay, even it could be a phrases. Please remember that we use many types of expressions in speaking which we don't use in writing. We should not. For example, the phrases or idioms over the moon, we don't use it written form. Okay, just for an
Okay.
example. And there are many expressions as well we don't use in a written form, like informal English, like what's up. You can use it in speaking, that's fine, but you can't use it in writing, for example. Okay, and third one is grammatical range and accuracy. So when you're trying to make sentences or having conversation, use as many as different kinds of grammar, patterns. And also, the more you use, you'll be more confident. And the last one is pronunciation. Remember that there is no marks of having accent or not. Nobody bothers what is your accent. Your accent is your identity, the way you're talking. But remember, if you follow the pronunciation techniques, which tells us how a word should be pronounced correctly on the right stress. Okay.
Okay.
Any other question, Eugene?
No, I have no question.
Okay, Aji or Nishad?
No,
Yeah.
teacher.
I have no.
Okay, we have got still 12 minutes more. Remember that these classes are time control. We should try to utilize as much as possible. So let's go to speaking task 3 in IELTS exam. So in IELTS exam, in speaking task 3, there is a question about tense. Okay, it is not directly related to tense, but the question is based on past tense, present tense, and future tense. We call it PPF, yeah, in shortened form. Present, past, and future. So I'm going to ask you this question to all of you. One question, but you are going to answer it. I'll start with Nishat. Uh, it's about. Hang on a second. Your movies. Do you watch movies, Nishat?
Yes, teacher, I do.
What kinds of movies do you watch?
Basically, I watch a true story-based movie so that I can get the things from in real life and I can
Mhm.
implement in my real life as well. So that's why I just watch true story-based movie.
Okay, and say, do you think that this movie's theme has changed over the last 5 years?
Yes, teacher, the movie themes has changed over the last 5 years. because at that time, if we talk about like last decade, it was like white and black screen, and people get used to go to cinema hall. But these days, because of this live streaming, or you can say like there is so many live streaming like Netflix, Amazon Prime. Because of these things, people are used to um, watching a movie on you can say mobile phone or laptop, and people are not going to cinema hall. That's why I think.
Okay. What do you think the movies will be changing in the next 5 years?
Yeah, I think movie will be changed in next 5 years because of this technology. People are getting so much technology because of internet connection is stronger. Like people are, if you talk about countryside people, they don't have this kinds of advantages like internet or electricity. So that's why they feel in, because of the internet they can go to cinema hall. But because of this technology is spreading all over the world, and like people can using this technology and watching from their home. So I think it will change in the near future.
Okay, thank you very much. So, who would like to go next, Eugene or Eji?
Yes,
Okay, Eugene. Eugene, do you watch movies?
yes, I watch movies a lot.
And what kind of movies do you like to watch?
Yes, uh, to be honest with you, I like Netflix series, which are presented from Netflix company.
Would you like to tell us a name? What was the
Oh,
last movie you watched?
oh, yes. I recently I watched Squid Game, which is most famous movie on the Netflix. The Squid Game, the story, which is story Squid Game, to get a award, uh, to get a award,
Mm-hmm.
to get a money, uh, to get money, to get a money, kill each other, killing each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was the movie industry in your country 5 years ago?
5 years ago, most most movie company which is located in South Korea uh, go out abroad uh, to make money, and over 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
and they they are preparing uh, they are preparing to to show they are preparing some movies which suit for foreign foreigner who are who are lived in outside of Korea.
Okay. And what was your idea? Will the movie would be changing after 5 years or near future?
Yeah, absolutely. I tell you, movie will be changed. We can be able to enjoy not only our naked eyes, but also our all five senses, or our five senses throughout the VR, virtual record.
But virtual record.
Yes, VR.
Okay. You'd like to say anything about your movie?
Yes, uh, I'm keep going to watch movie for to learn English.
Mhm.
Yes.
Great.
I'm focusing on watching English movie.
That's great. Thank you very much for your answer, Eugene. Aji,
Yes, teacher.
do you watch movies? I'm asking the same question to get your answer.
Of course, teachers. I watch movie. I'm really keen on to watch movie.
What kind of movies do you watch?
Uh, like action movie, comedy movie. That's kind of movie that I really like to watch. But the scary movie, it's cool not a cup of tea of me.
All right. What was the last movie you watched recently?
Just from my remember is from the movie that's directed by Bruce Willis. The title is Tear of the Sun. He's telling about the soldiers, the some several soldiers. That is the American soldiers go to the Africa to save a doctor and some people there because uh, there are some soldier in Africa country that want to kill them. So there are many epic story and struggle to defeat these soldiers.
Okay. And how was the movie industry in your country 5 years ago?
I remember when 5 years ago moved in my country, not very uh, modern like now. I think recently in my country movie has get some cutting edge technology because it's more uh, they are more colorful and easy to watch, and also um, the tools of the movie is more modern than before.
Okay. And what do you think the movie would be changing after 5 years? What's your opinion?
Yeah, definitely. In my opinion, from my previous years, I guess the movie will be have a huge chance to the 5 years because will be will be impacted by uh, technology, especially the visual effect or the computer, the sides of computer can also uh, uh, make a cause from that. That is
Okay.
it.
All right. Thank you very much for all of your answers. To give some feedbacks for all of you, remember that if a question is from the past tense, we must use the past tense form of the verb. Okay. For Eugene and Eji. And you have used correctly the future tense, but when you're describing in past, that times, sometimes it seems challenging to use the verb form in past tense. Remember, this is one universal rule of speaking in grammar, not only in IELTS exam, even in the general conversation. When we describe anything from the past, we must use the past tense, unless it is a universal fact or a direct speech. Like you can say, I give this example always. Like when I was 5 years young boy, my mom always advised me to speak truth. Okay, advised it, hey, speak truth, for example, or be hard worker. It is a direct quote, though it is a past tense. All right. Otherwise, in every case, when you are explaining anything from the past, it should be past tense. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. We have got only 15 seconds. I'll see you tomorrow. If you have got any questions or comments, write in the subscriber chat. I'll be happy to answer it.
Thank you.
Welcome, Eugene, Eji, Nishad, for Obeng and everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.